Hello. I know y'all was waiting on me. What's up? How you doing? How are you? How you been? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Listen, every time it's time for me to get on this daggone computer, this microphone or whatever, my nose start running, okay? So let's see what's going on with y'all at this time. You know, first of all, let me give you a couple of messages from my sponsor. See, this is what I'm going through right now. Y'all, let's meet the quota of the day of $60 to get the exclusive 12 Zodiac predictions at the end of the live. Okay, good morning, Jasmine. Let me see. Good morning. Look, Lee B. I'm gonna call you Lee B because I'll be messing up people's names. Okay. So let's get this quota started, okay?
We're worried about you, man. Do you need some money?
Yes. Yes, I need some money. Look what the weekend did to me.
This is all of my money. All of it. It's not funny, Auntie. It's not. It's really not.
Okay, that's what the weekend did to me. Okay, I need some money. I want some money. Okay, that's what I want. Let's meet the quota.
This is my motherfucking song right here.
Okay, happy Monday. Get into it. Okay, let's get into it, honey. Because I'm going to tell you something. Even though I'm live, this is a major Arcana meltdown. The week ahead. Oh, this is going to be messy, honey. Okay. Let me just say this. For some of y'all, somebody might be trying to figure something out about you. They might be trying to figure out something pertaining to you. Oh, and shout out to the end of the retrograde that is rapidly approaching. The post shadow will be over in a couple of days. Listen, I was born during the retrograde, so for some reason I thrive during the retrogrades, even though the pre shadow and the post shadow is not my favorite. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. It's a lot of energy that's happening right now. A lot of things that are going on right now. Good morning, Giselle. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Libby. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. Let's meet our quota today so that you guys can get your 12 Zodiac predictions at the end of this live. Trust me, you're going to need it. You're going to need it. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, I feel good. Oh, any person that has gotten that pH protocol PDF, the product that begins with the letter D, you can use that product all over your body. You can use it on your face. You can use it to brush your teeth. You can use it to gargle. You can use it like after you lather up your washcloth, your loofah, whatever it is that you use, pour some of that product that begins with the letter D on it. You can even use it down there and around there. Okay. When I tell you you're gonna be squeaky clean, when I tell you that you're not gonna have any BO, any issues, you're gonna be very pleasantly surprised. And that is in the pH protocol. Okay. Let me see. Let me see my notes and what I took down. Okay. So when I pulled some cards for this week, all of them were major arcana. Okay. So even though this week is going to be full of mess, okay, it's going to be some secrets, some side eyes. Some people may be wondering and side eyeing you, or you may be side eyeing other people. Okay. You're going to be trying to figure out who lied. And based on this lie, somebody's going to be crying. And somebody definitely is going to end up getting exposed from this energy. Okay. So someone definitely sent a text message that they should not have. Some of you guys are being overlooked at something that you possibly could have done. This is a very sneaky energy at this time. Okay, some of y'all, listen, depends on who you are. Some of y'all might be like, wow, I didn't have anything to do with that. And the whole time you might have had something to do with that. Or you could be accusing somebody of this. If you want to know, hit me up and I'll tell you. So let's talk about this energy associated with miscommunication. Okay. Some of you may be running into a Gemini, a Taurus, any water sign. You could have ran into a Gemini, a Taurus, or any water sign, little bit of air. Okay. So let's talk about this miscommunication, especially with the end of the retrograde. Now, for some of y'all are feeling like somebody's feelings are not matching their actions. It's giving very much mixed signal. Okay, somebody may be asking, what are we? Gemini just came out straight out the gate. Somebody might be asking, what are we? Now, this moment here could spiral out of control. Now, you need to be careful what you ask this week, because whatever you ask this week, you may not get the answer that you want. Okay? You definitely may not get the, hey, good morning. You may not get the answer that you want. Now, it is a lot of communication that's going to be coming in. Some of y'all, somebody may think that you're slow. But this is also an energy where somebody knows not to approach you. They may know not to approach you. They want you to approach them. So they may be doing little things to try to irritate you, to get some sort of reaction out of you, or to get you to approach them. So let's see what this communication is about. This is about options. Somebody may hit you up and act like they're not trying to communicate with you. Or they may act like it's an accident that they communicated with you, hit you up. Somebody here may also get communication from somebody or see that somebody has multiple options. And it's like, hold up, I didn't know that was, I didn't know that was true. I didn't know that that's where things were. Some of you may have to come up with a quick, fast option to some sort of remedy to an issue. But let's see what this communication is about. Very much Gemini energy. This is about something that you are emotionally connected to. This is somebody here who has been thinking about what to say to you. And when I say emotionally connected to something, this could be something that you care about. This is not necessarily always love. This could be a job. This could be your health. This could be anything. This could be home life. This could mean several different things. Whatever this is, you have some sort of emotional tie to this. And then you have communication coming in. Either way it goes, some of you, it's like you are emotionally bulletproof right now. And what I mean by that is that no matter what happens during this time frame, whatever this communication is, you guys are still going to be in a good position. There's somebody here who has a chip on their shoulder when it comes to you, or some unsettled beef. This is somebody whose eyes are literally red right now. They could be definitely drinking. Like they're waking up and their eyes are red. They may be walking through the day and their eyes are red. Something about this person, their eyes are not white right now. I don't know what the significance of that is, but that's what I'm seeing. Somebody thought that they were your justice, but I don't read reversals, but this is in reverse. Somebody thought that they were in control of something concerning you, but this celebration here was a short-term celebration. Some of you, oh, I got the hiccups. Some of you could see that this celebration is coming to a close. This celebration is dwindling. It's getting smaller. Okay? Okay, so we got our first donation. Hold on one second. Okay. Anyway, somebody was celebrating what they felt like was their dominance over you. Somebody was celebrating what they thought was a win over you. Somebody was celebrating something pertaining to how they thought that they were going to be able to dominate you in a situation, or they thought that they humbled you. That's the word I'm looking for. They thought that they humbled you. Well, that is not happening. Some of you may be taking things into your own hands. And for some of you, you're like, okay, this is going to be the last thing that I do in this situation. Good morning. This is going to be the last situation that I do, because this may be your trump card when it comes to a particular situation. Another donation. Thank you. I don't know who these people are, though. So please email me and let me know who you are so that I can say thank you. If we don't meet our quota, whoever donates, you'll get a bonus video from me. Let me see. Okay. So guys, this is somebody here who thought that they were humbling you. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow. Okay. This is somebody who thought that they were humbling you. The party is over. They thought that they were giving you justice in a situation. It's over with. Now, this is somebody who refused to take responsibility for their trespass against you. This is somebody here who knows that within a matter of time, they're going to experience some sort of legal complications. This is somebody who was very prejudiced against you and you thought that they would never get their karma. Damn. That's how we going. Okay, well, that's how it is. Hold on one second, y'all. The cards fell. Okay. Somebody is communicating something about you. See, this is somebody here who thought that your good nature, your good heart could continue to be exploited. It feels like during this time, you guys are very untouchable energetically. And what I mean by that is that you are really catching your footing when it comes to spiritual triggers, when it comes to things that are sent to cause you emotional, what word do I want to use? Emotional unrest. You're understanding that it really has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the person that is bringing this trespass against you. So either way it goes, you guys are sitting in very divine, nurturing, abundant energy. Now, somebody does want to seize the moment because they see some sort of big change on your aura. They see that whatever tenacity or whatever determination they had to humble you, to cause you some sort of spiritual or emotional distress, they did not accomplish that. So somebody here is determined to get you back into that emotional karmic cycle. However, the insult of your intelligence is going to be very much present. And why I say that is because you know the series of events. This person knows the series of events, but they are banking off the fact that time has passed and you will forget the series of events. Or they feel like time has passed so they can manipulate the change of events. And you remember everything. Some of you need to go back and gather your notes, whether it's a text message, an email, a DM, whatever this is. Because this is some stale energy here. This is like somebody dropping water on a piece of stale molded bread and trying to make it fresh again. So this was somebody who didn't really care for you in the beginning because they had come out with a whole energy associated with them creating injustice. And the injustice that, and I'm going to turn this upright, the injustice that they created for you, this person has created so much injustice in so many people, they don't know where these arrows of karma is coming from. While y'all are sitting over here in divine energy. Somebody wants to know the origin of your happiness. Somebody wants to know where this growth is coming from and where your emotional awakening is coming from to where you're understanding these triggers and these darts of spiritual warfare that they're trying to send to you and why they're not penetrating you anymore. The best way that a person can find this out is by making you angry, because a lot of times when you're angry, you spill out the truth. You're very tight-lipped about your celebrations. You're very tight-lipped about your celebrations right now. And you also know what your triggers are. You also know that no matter what, you have new emotional feelings or love feelings for yourself. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all ever listen to music or when you don't have full closure with people, places, things, and events? You ever listen to something, hear something, watch something, and it teleports you back into the past? Well, this was like the very end of last year going into this year. Very important. I did not, like, when I thought about music, when I listened to certain songs, when I saw certain things, excuse me, that used to be a trigger. Do you know that I don't think about anyone anymore pertaining to music, um, anything. There's just a complete clean slate of energy. It's not like, oh, I remember when he did this or I remember when she did that. And definitely it's not an energy of, oh my God, this song reminded me of such and such. I'm literally in a place of indifference. And when you're in indifference, that is a whole complete clean slate. When your mind is not compacted with past trespasses and energy. So there's not a yearning for, there's not a longing for, there's not a thought of, there's not a triggering of. And a lot of that came from my freedom bath, where I'm just in a place of indifference, where I'm just in a place of divine energy. Because I took the time to nurture myself and nurture those woundings, right? So there's somebody here who still wants your energetic generosity, because when you gave this person your energetic generosity, you were sharing wealth with them. Even if you think that it was something that was insignificant with whatever this communication was. Hey, KB. Whatever you thought this communication was, whatever you thought this situation was, people take little breadcrumbs of information and try to build a buffet from you. And what's happening here is that these people are having a meltdown this week ahead. Because whatever this generosity of communication you were giving them was creating financial support, stability, and prosperity. Some of you need to definitely make some sort of agreement with your higher self, not to look at that person's social media, not to look at old photographs, not to listen to your triggers, not to put yourself in a position where you are wanting their communication, or you're going to give, or you giving them communication. Excuse me, whether it's energetic or otherwise. If you are on the right frequency, you are on Taurus energy over the next 9 months. And what I mean by that is nurturing creativity, being very grounded. You are listening to what your heart is telling you to get your sacral chakra balance, i.e. my pH protocol. And being very aware of what it is that you're communicating with people. People are upset because they're not getting those spiritual communications from you, that energetic communications from you, that physical communication from you, that spiritual communication from you. They are upset because they're not getting that. And that is why this person is not receiving prosperity. And when I say prosperity, it doesn't have to be in the actual physical financial realm. It can be whatever they took from you in abundance. Now you can determine what somebody took from you in abundance. A lot of people this week are in anxiety, fear. They're having nightmares. You are smiling and shining and living your life while this person is about to go through some sort of breaking point, because they're about to get very overwhelmed with anguish, because they do not know where these arrows of karma are coming from, because they have done so many people dirty. They're trying to go through and just test out people and be like, hey, how you doing? May even be trying to act like they're accidentally reaching out to people or communicating with people, because whatever this is causing them financial hardship. This person has been sat all the way down. Whatever it is that this person tries to do from a financial standpoint is cut off from the earth, because guess what? They had ended They had cut off their birth chart. There's a fracture in their birth chart. The reason why there's a fracture in their birth chart is because they tried to attach themselves to your birth chart, your North Node, and the things that were of abundance to you. Your Jupiter, your expansion, your Venus. Now, this person here in Gemini actually came out in this reading twice. This message, I'm sorry, this message here. Very obsessed with trying to unblock some sort of change because they don't have the same options that they had before. There are so many less options. And this is somebody who thought that they were in a great space, or they think that they're in a great space. And guess what? The powers that be are coming through to say, oops, you lost your moment. You lost your opportunity. You lost your sacral chakra, your creativity, because you were attaching it to somebody else. The moment has come and gone for you. It's over with. So this is when you're going to see an influx of people that may possibly try to read on you, may try to go to spiritualists on you, may try to do things in their own will to try to get you to give them your generosity, share wealth, and stability through some sort of communication. I need to know how you think. I need to know how you feel. I need to know, how you feel about me, or what you did, or da 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 da. That's what this is. People that are trying to push themselves into your energetic field so that you can communicate something or anything to them so that they can stay attached to you. But the universe is letting you know that this person is messy. And their life is messy as well. So I want to see what your intuition is telling you about this. That this is done, is dead. You got the Ten of Swords and the Death card next to it. And normally the Death card is transition, is transformation and change. But these people are done. They're finished. This is mental breakdown twice. This is bitterness. This is a collapse of something that was very grounded, that they were rooted in, associated with you and your communication. They betrayed themselves. Whoever this is, it has nothing to do with a deep wounding associated with you. It has everything to do with them. Hello. How you doing? Come on, y'all. Let's get this quota up so I can tell you how this is going to relate to your particular zodiac sign. You can send $5, $2, $10, $20. Okay? Let's get it cracking. I don't work for free. So yeah, there's a situation here where somebody here. Thank you, I appreciate you so much. I didn't see you in here, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. This other person, I don't know who you are. So maybe you could email me and I'll shout you out on the next live if you don't email me during this live. But okay, we're close. We're getting close. Drop it. Hold on, y'all. Y'all think I am not playing. I am not playing with you. Okay. So there's a situation here where somebody betrayed themselves. Okay. This is a situation here where somebody definitely is very bitter. Listen, y'all.
They ask me for money. They be like, "I'm gonna get some money, baby." I say, "Man, I don't even got no money. That money you be seeing me with on Instagrams, that be fake money, man. That be prop money. This is not my money, girl. I did not have nothing."
Okay, I ain't got nothing. Okay, I don't have anything. This is what the weekend did to me.
I took all
It took all my money. This is what I need.
So why are you crying? I want some money. So why are you crying? I don't have money.
That's what I need, some money. Send me some money. Okay? shout out to I am. Shout out to Breeze. And shout out to KCB. Thank you guys so much. We almost there, honey. We almost there to get these predictions at the end of the video, the end of the live. Now, we don't meet our quota, then I'm just going to send these people a bonus video. Okay? Either way it goes, you can't lose, honey. Either way it goes, you cannot lose. Thank you, Lakita. I appreciate you so much. Okay. This is Mo Love B. Hey, Keita. Okay, so now I know. Well, I probably will forget tomorrow, but now I know who it is. Okay, Mo Love B. Okay, so let's get back to this message. And we're going to close out this message because Gemini came out 3 times. This is pretty much about communication. Whatever somebody tried to do to you during this season, they are going to be going through heavy failure. Some of y'all, this is a very profound message, honey. I don't have nowhere to be today, so we're going to be here for a minute. Let me say this. And on my next live, I'm going to be giving away 2 free readings, 2 live free readings, by the way. I'm just going to pick random people. So let me say this. If you guys have been tired, if you guys have been a bit exhausted, you're not exhausted. You are in protection mode. You are in protection mode. If you guys have been resting, you've been tired, you aren't getting enough sleep, or you feel like you haven't been getting enough sleep, that is you. That is your body cocooning your energy, because the body regenerates itself during sleep. You could have been out somewhere and ended up getting into a car accident. You could have been out somewhere and ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You could have ended up somewhere doing something that you weren't supposed to do, but God saw fit for you to sleep and rest. So while you were resting, this person was still, you were running a marathon. This person was still sprinting. So the thing is that you guys keeping your energy to yourself, keeping your mouth closed, staying away from negativity has caused a failure and collapse in whatever energy is associated with this person. And I'm going to take a look at the 10th house real quick. I'm going to take a look at the 10th house. Let me see. Because that's what that is what is sticking out to me right now. Okay, so this has a lot to do with your occupation, your profession, your means of livelihood, your temporal honors, your foreign travels, your self-respect, your knowledge, and your dignity. Did I or did I not just tell you that this has a lot to do with your generosity and their financial support and stability? If you did not, listen, you don't even have to be the one to have gotten this person back. Oh, no, 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 no. Whatever was lost shall be found. And the prosperity that was taken from you, the betrayal that was taken from you, and let's go deeper. Somebody may have not even taken anything from your actual purse, your actual pocket, your actual account. This could have been where somebody was causing you mental anguish to where you were distracted from your destiny and your north node and your prosperity because you were so stressed out and you were in mental anguish. They wanted you to be unhinged. They wanted you to be in a space where you were not focused. They wanted you to be in a place of worry. They wanted you to be in a place of anxiety. But one thing's for sure, two's for certain. There's so many different modes of transportation to get to your destination. I've always told you, you got your feet, you got a bicycle, you got a boat, you got a plane. The planes are not good right now. Now you got to figure out a different way to get to where it is that you're going. A lot of the things that are going on, and I'm talking about this one particular message that I'm about to tell you right now, is in this physical plane. What was the mode of transportation that people used to use back in the day before planes? A lot of the things that are happening now are going back to the past. Some of you are not aligned with the frequency of today. So what are you doing? Some of y'all are looking at old TV shows with new eyes. Some of you are listening to old music with new ears. Everything is coming full circle. And that's what I mean about this energy where this person is exhausted. They're going through a collapse because they betrayed themselves trying to betray you. You are going through complete change. This person's life is not the same. They're not going to look the same either. While your intuition and your inner voice are speaking heavy wisdom to you. Now, this is not for everybody because some people, you may think a voice is speaking to you. And guess what it is? It's those demons that you ushered in. It's those chemical imbalances. It's things that are not of this world. Because for you to do something like this to somebody, you professional agitator, you professional antagonizer. The best thing about this is that you don't get paid to be a professional antagonizer or a professional a person who continues to irritate people. Did you get paid for that? Was it worth it? Do you get paid to be a professional instigator or a professional agitator? No, you don't. And you're about to see it in this season. Now we're going to go to some financial cards real quick before I close out this energy, because this is mostly financial what I'm talking about. This is mostly in your work and career what I'm talking about. Find them. They need to find somebody else to play with, because the anointed and the people that are in this energy for real, that are being blessed abundantly, can't take it from them. Show me this messy energy and how this is going to play out with this major arcana meltdown. Oh, really? Resign, retire. Somebody, everybody works with computers. Somebody here is going to either get hacked, they're going to have an issue with their computer, or they're going to lose everything pertaining to some sort of device, computer, or something of the sort. They're going to lose a lot of information is what I'm saying. This is somebody here who is having some sort of interview, some sort of job interview, or they may end up getting interviewed about something pertaining to their information or computer. Somebody is looking at a different job or a different position right now because they're ready to retire or resign. This is in the work and career sector, y'all, this original message. Now, this is someone here who has to multitask. This is somebody here who is in, what word do I want to use? This person is like they're scattering right now. They're scrambling right now. There's a lot of things that's on their plate right now. And this person's debt is mounting up. This is a level of desperation here. Ooh-wee. Let me pull some other cards. Now let's see how this turns out for you guys. I got a lot more messages because I pulled a bunch of cards and they were all major arcana. What's happening for you guys is that you're being called to tune into your individuality. And that means that a lot of you are staying to yourself. Let's say you have a 9 to 5. You're not going above and beyond because you're afraid that you're going to be reprimanded. You're going to do the actual tasks that are allotted to you and nothing more, nothing less. You're not going to go above and beyond past what you are getting paid to do. Okay? This is putting you in a place of individuality. And you guys are also expressing yourself individually. And what I mean by that from a 9 to 5 perspective, I mean that you're only going to give the information that's going to benefit you. You're only going to give the information that's going to help you move forward in what it is that you are doing, not being creative and aligning information for other people and giving them generosity. Y'all may have some sort of artistic endeavor. You need to get very creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. I told my people on Instagram, even though I deactivated it, Instagram is gone. Let me say this. You need to be taking a portion of your 9 to 5 money and investing it into something else at this time. Me personally, my consultations are going to be tripling after April the 1st. They have to, because you're going to be getting a business plan with your consultation when you agree to get the ebook. So it's the ebook, the consultation, and your business plan. Okay? So let's get into these zodiac signs. Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Gemini. That's for that first original career message, okay? Mostly career. And listen, some people could be career criminals. Somebody, some people could be trying to attach themselves with you in love to try to manipulate something out of you financially, or look at you like you're somebody that's going to be a workhorse to help them move forward. You're seeing a lot of these women that are on social media, these public figures that are getting pregnant, that are in relationships with people that are going to benefit the wife, that are going to benefit the person that they are in long-standing relationships with, and they just running around here hee ha ha like it's cute, and you're being used as a daggone workhorse. Don't let nobody use you as no workhorse in no relationship, okay? Now, moving on. What's the next message? What is the next message? Let's get into it. Let's get into it, honey. Okay.
The goal is to get you some money. Get you some, all the other stuff is dead. Go get you some paper, okay? Get you some money out here. Do you understand me? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm getting to the bag. Get you some money. Get you some money. Do you hear me?
I'm trying to get me some money. Can we meet the quota? All right, so what's the next message here? What's the next message here? Okay, so y'all, it's going to be a lot of sneaky behavior. There's somebody around you. Well, they don't even have to be around you, but there's somebody that's not being fully honest. Now, it could start off as a little lie. It could have been a little lie. Okay. And for some of y'all, it could be a whole double life. Either way, the truth is itching to come out. And what I mean is y'all got to scratch. Y'all got an itch that needs to be scratched. What is this? What is that? The cards just fell on my lap. 2 of them. What is this? What is that? Somebody going through the daggone Three of Swords for their sneaky behavior. This is somebody who is stressed out, honey. When I tell you that they're going to start shriveling up, that's what I mean. So let's see what the sneaky behavior is. Okay. So for some of you, you're putting an energetic lean on somebody. You want to know why? Because you guys are showing up very resilient. You guys are very close to your success. People could be asking you, like, okay, specifically for some of you, if you're out and you go to a lounge, you go to a happy hour, you go somewhere, okay? Somebody could specifically be saying, what are you celebrating? Like when I go out, I'm going to be honest with you. People always ask me, is it my birthday? And I'm like, no, I dress like this every day. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, well, what are you celebrating? Life. I'm celebrating making it to the end of the week. Okay. Thank you, Falonda. I appreciate you so much. Y'all, we are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost at our quota for this live so that you guys can get your 12 Zodiac predictions at the end of this live. We are almost there. I appreciate you guys so much. So something about you guys right now, somebody can sniff. Now, see, this is somebody who is so conniving when it comes to them being able to pay attention to people's patterns, financial patterns, growth patterns, happiness patterns, clothing patterns. This is somebody who is extremely superficial. So they think that because you may be dressing different, looking different, going different places, doing different things, oh, well, this person must have some money. Somebody here may just be house rich, meaning they just have enough to pay for their home. Somebody here could just be car rich. They just have enough to pay for their car. There's a lot of people out here. The first thing they do when they get some money is they go get a daggone car. And that makes you think that they are rich. They're only car rich. But when you go back to their house, they're living in the slums. Look how many luxury vehicles are in the hood. I'm just saying. Look how many luxury vehicles are in the hood. So this is somebody who definitely pays attention to somebody's pattern. Some of you are going to be getting a new vehicle, a new car, or you're working on something. New vehicle, new home, new car, new business, new something. And this is somebody who's like a energetic hound dog. So they're sneakily trying to find out what's going on with you. Some of y'all, they could be riding past your house. Some of you, they could be, if your social media is open, you could have a private, personal social media and a public business social media. Okay. Or, likewise, some of y'all, let me say this. Y'all went over there and made y'all threads private, didn't you? Did you go make your threads private? If your public personal thing is not Instagram is private, but your threads ain't, that defeats the purpose, honey. That defeats the purpose. So something about your resilience is making somebody sneaky during this time. You are very persistent to persevere. You showing somebody who to play with. Because this is somebody who had you test your faith, but they feeling very low right now because you stood your ground. You didn't have to stand your ground physically, even though some of you may end up having to tell somebody, get away from your house, get away from you, get away from something pertaining to you. You may have to stand your ground in a situation. But something about you standing your ground when somebody tried to test your faith, and a lot of you, this was in silence because you have Virgo here with the Hermit card. You know that there's a bigger picture. You know that this person is not associated with your inheritance. They're not really going to be associated, even though they may be on your family tree. There's going to be a clear cutoff of that branch because it's either going to be somebody else that's going to come in and marry you, or some of you could have got divorced, or somebody could have multiple children, a child with somebody else. There's a cutoff with this branch here. Some of y'all, you have no correlation or connection with this person. You know that this person would be a hindrance in your long-term success and whatever strong foundation you are creating for yourself. So that is what's causing this person to be sneaky at this time. Oh, they wants to know, honey, do you understand me? They want to know what direction you're headed in because they see some sort of renewal in you. They know that you are trusting yourself. You have to trust yourself to go in this new renewed direction of positivity. This is somebody that doesn't like people to be in a positive space. So what is making you so happy? Why are you so positive? What is the origin of your inspiration? That's what they want to know. Something you got that new baby smell on you energetically, and they thought that they left you in a place of defense. This Empress card keeps coming out. That's Taurus for the year. That's Taurus. You in the Fool card here. This is a renewed energy. Now I'm going to take a further look into that. We almost there, y'all. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so something is going to be happening for you in the physical world. And what I mean by that is that this newfound direction and this new rebirth is going to be backed up with actual physical material items. I always told y'all, I said that people, they can tell when things are changing for you. And someone here can tell that things are changing for you. Absolutely. Because you guys are going to be very grounded and logical. Your routine may change as well. And you are committed to your own comfort at this time, whatever makes you comfortable. But you're doing it effortlessly. You're doing it. You're very light on your feet at this time. You have to remember that Taurus represents the harvest and fruits of your labor. All the stuff that you guys have gone through has not been in vain. You guys are really investing in what it is that you love, which is yourself. And it is showing with you beautifying yourself. It is showing with you doing things that are making you look and feel beautiful, male or female. And you're acting like a bull. You are bulldozing through all of these obstacles and all of these things that are going on. You're not, see, let me say this. A lot of people that have a lot more material items, some people are blessed with love. Some people are blessed with material items. It is very rare for somebody to have both, unless they have an innate understanding of their birth chart. Okay. Now, and make no mistake about it, a lot of people have an innate understanding of their birth chart and they know when to move in specific ways and places. Also, guys, I'm going to be offering a new service where I'm going to be telling you when, where, how, and what you need to be doing for you to be meeting your soulmate, the person that's your life partner. Because I'm getting out of the twin flame soulmate stuff. I may talk about it time to time, but that is, because that's what people relate to. But we are on life partner frequencies here. So you guys are very light on your feet right now. You're very simplistic and you have a desire to start something new. And this is making somebody like a hound dog. Oh, and my other point was, a lot of times people attain things because they go by it the illegal way, or they go by it they don't follow the book. This is why some of you may be like, why don't I have what other people have? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? Y'all better understand that people be out here using all types of methods and ways to get what it is that they want. They're not smarter than you. They're not more connected than you. They're not more intelligent than you. No, they're more sneaky than you. They're attached to people that help them attain these worldly things. While you guys are steady, you guys may be in a steady way because you're like, I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize my future. And here they come. Here they come. And they're not coming to be consistent because they have a whole lot of obligations here that are external to you. You are not their number one priority. You are not their number one obligation. Trust and believe they will take whatever it is that they can attach themselves to with you and go and give it to someone else. This is scorpionic energy. Scorpios, and I'm not talking about all Scorpios. I have Scorpio on my chart, but Scorpios are notorious at being sneaky. When you think about a Scorpio, you think freaky and sneaky. So this is very much Plutonian energy. This is somebody here who is mystical because you never really know who this person is. There's a mystery associated with this person, but some of you are going to or have cracked their sneaky code. Some of you, this could have been a sneaky link. You could have been the sneaky link. Yeah, challenge and disharmony. Something about this person pisses you off, straight up. Their lack of consistency for a lot of you is what pisses them off because you thought that because they were grounded in their material items that they were going to come in and ground something with you. This person is a taker. You guys are just healing from something or will be coming out of something when this snake presents an olive branch to you. Mysticism, again, I just spoke about Pluto. It just came out. Shadow and mysticism. I can't make it up. This is a snake. This is a snake slithering through the grass. Some of y'all, this could be somebody who is directly walking around, walking behind, walking in your neighborhood, something of the sort. It's like this person is very sadistic. This person will go get something to eat in your neighborhood or sit like at a Starbucks or at somewhere in your neighborhood. You never even knew it. Just to get the urge. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. This is somebody that just wants to get the urge out. They want to breathe the same air as you breathe. They want to walk on the same ground that you walk on. That's this sneaky behavior right now. Very much Plutonian energy. Tension and opposition, straight out the gate. Somebody is wanting tension and opposition. It's like they want to burst that energetic or tension bubble. Some things you cannot put together without having some sort of tension associated with it. That's how this person operates, creating tension. You ever deal with somebody who likes to argue and make up? That's what this energy is. And it's not necessarily that. It's like, oh, well, let me cause some disharmony so that I can create some sort of tension so that, you know, I can ground myself in whatever positivity you have going on. But you guys know who you are now. You may have not even known who you were a week ago or a month ago. Let me tell you something. Stuff like this, you get an epiphany. You get a wake-up call. You get a moment where you're like, okay, no. I don't want to be that, do that, or anything anymore. I want to be this. I want to do this. And then from there, you make a decision on where you want to go and what you want to do in life. So this person is sneaking around. They'll be back. Here they come. Here they come. Same card again. This person wants you to lose concentration because you have shown a lot of willpower and control, self-discipline when it comes to this person here. Somebody thought that you would be coming back for that situationship. Somebody thought that, you were going to go out here and see the world, and the world was going to be just as evil, dark, and dismal as they are. So because of that, you were going to turn back in their direction. Don't lose concentration. If you feel like somebody here, if you're not strong-willed enough to control your outcome dealing with this energy, have disdain for it. Act like it doesn't exist. Because even if this is a sneaky link, even if this is somebody that you had a romantic connection to, you are never going to have this person the way that you want to have them. So you need to have disdain for things that you cannot have. Guess what? It's called window shopping. I done walked past plenty of Chanel bags that I couldn't buy. Do you understand what I'm telling you? If you can't buy it, then hit me up and I'll find one that's similar. Y'all, I just bought this really cute Louis Vuitton bag. Okay, y'all, if y'all been following me, y'all know that I am into clothes, honey. Okay, I am into clothes. I have 3 pair of Chanel sneakers over there, size 9. Okay, that can get shipped to you. I don't have them with me, literally. I'm talking about over there. I have 3 pair of 9 Chanel sneakers. I know the spring is coming. The spring is here. Okay. Listen, I got Chanel brooches since nobody claimed them in the giveaway. I got some new Louis Vuitton bags. I said stripped. You gonna strip for it? Shipped straight to your door. If y'all want to know about anything that I have pertaining to fashion, clothes, whatever, send me an email and I'll send you what I got. If I don't got it, I'll get it. Moving on. This is somebody here who does not want you to be disciplined or determined. If you feel like you cannot, if this person is going to delay your responsibilities or you focusing on your responsibilities, even if they are exhausting when it comes to you, this person is a burden. You can only window shop pertaining to this person because you're never going to have them whole. You're never going to have them 100%. You're never going to have them completely. What you're going to have is a burden. What you're going to have is exhaustion. What you're going to have is a struggle to try to get this person to be and do what you want them to do, which is going to remove you from all of this newfound nurturing, creative, divine energy because you're going to lose concentration. What was your goal? What is your goal? What's stopping you from your goal? You have all of these hopes and dreams of these things that are literally things that you can go touch in the physical realm. But you're saying, I hope one day I'll be able to get this. I hope one day I'll be able to get that. Well, if you remove these burdens and these things that are causing you to lose concentration, i.e., this person that's coming back towards you, that aren't helping you get to this rebirth, that aren't helping you get to this renewal, or whatever this stability is that you're trying to create for yourself, you're doing yourself a great grand disservice. Oh, they sneaky. Tell me what else they got planned. They not sneaky enough. It's a lot of fire energy, a lot of page energy. This person has come up with something big and great and grand in their imagination, honey. Do you understand me? You are or will be the hardest code to crack. If you're doing it right, if you're sitting in your divine energy, if you are nurturing your creativity of abundance, you're going to be hard to crack because guess what? You guys are very laser focused, or you should be very laser focused on your rebirth at this time. This person is coming in with the imagination of a child. You know how little kids might lie and had little kids are very smart. They'll have you believe in anything because you think that they are innocent. Why would a child lie? Children have great grand imaginations, and this person is a child when it comes to your birth chart. This person is a child when it comes to your spiritual evolution and your lifetimes. This person is a child. This person is a child. Hey, how you doing? You know, I've been thinking about some things and I see things totally different. You know, yeah, I'm doing good right now. Everything's going great in my life. You know, I've been seeing you doing X, Y, and Z, or they may omit that part. Yeah, you did this to me. You did that to me. Hmm. I discovered some things about you when I took a look at the situation and I revisited the situation. Another fire card. I took a look at the situation when I revisited the situation, and I see that you didn't make the right decision when it came to the situation. And guess what? You didn't meet my expectations. I was anticipating you going above and beyond to try to meet my expectations, but you didn't do that. What else are they going to say? I just put things to rest because all the things that you thought about me were not true, even though y'all have black and white proof. And they got caught red-handed or will. So I just let you go ahead and deal with this situation and how you needed to deal with it because you weren't seeing things from the right place. If somebody's going to try to make you feel like you have a warped sense of reality, and you need to tell them simply, that's not how I remember the series of events. And then from there, you do not ever explain what those series of events were. They know it and you know it. And no matter what they say to you, I don't remember things going that way. That's not how I saw the situation. Those were not the series of events. They're going to try to rejuvenate something here. And like I just said, and what just came out to confirm what I just said was the Temperance card. The Temperance has everything to do with moving very slow and meticulously, having balance in communication, having balance in how you deal with something. You have found your own solution to whatever this sneaky energy is because you had no choice. They didn't come in and try to figure it out with you and say, hey, I have an issue with being sneaky. I have an issue with being deceptive. You know, maybe we can work this out together so that I don't ever do this to you again. No, you had to go and build this and fix this and heal this yourself. So you need to be very slow to think, very slow to your actions, and be very calm and self-controlled with whatever this energy is that's going to be coming in with all of their fresh new ideas and how they want to deal with you. Very childlike, very peon. You guys have put to rest um rejuvenating anything with this person, cooperating in any way with this person. You have put that to rest. You guys made your own peace with this situation. Some of y'all could definitely be doing things to heal your body, to come out of that high cortisol, to come out of that high anxiety. You're not going to realize how much anxiety was on you until you rest. And until you get another chance to face whatever this is head on. You're going to see it with new eyes and new energy. Another page. Another page. See, somebody wants to come in also to see what you're working on. You guys are going to be very skilled and accomplished at whatever it is that you're doing because you're taking the time to develop something here. You are creating the emotional opportunities that you want and the actual business, career, financial opportunities. You will never be happy. You will never be content. You will never be free. And you should never be cooperating with anybody until you are in a place where you have completed your own skill development in whatever area of life that is. You guys should not be incomplete at this time. You should be able to spot a page from a mile away. You should be able to see when somebody's trying to come in and trying to attach themselves to your bright future and gain an opportunity from you. These people are peons and minions. Yeah, they're coming in with this innocent energy of love. Woo! Let me tell you something. If somebody does not come in and immediately address what they've done to you, or if they want to say, hey, that was in the past, why you bringing up the past, you should be like, it was nice talking to you. I hope you have a great day. Because there's an energy of somebody coming back in trying to exploit your familiarity with them. Just because you're familiar with their face doesn't mean that you know them. Just because you're familiar with their face does not mean that this is someone that you should reestablish any sort of connection, communication, or energy with. This is somebody that may try to use children, their child. This is very situational. This could have been somebody who tried to take you from the main to the side and then from the side back to the main. When did I tell y'all that y'all was hors d'oeuvres? This is going to be a big test here from somebody that's sneaky, and make no mistake about it. With this Plutonian energy, they want to create a challenge, disharmony, tension, and oppositions with you. This person thinks that they're bigger than a program, and they think that they're smarter than the universe. They don't know that you have a divine connection to the universe. So when they offend you, when they keep on trying to create these tensions and oppositions to you, they're not offending you. They're offending your celestial being. They're offending your higher self. They're offending all of your past lifetimes that are connected to the universe. So guess what? That's something bigger that they're going to have to deal with. They should have just let stuff rest here. Ooh-wee. Y'all got some stuff on this person that you could use to really end this person, but you decided not to. You guys decided to take that energy, or you will decide to take that energy and put it into your higher self, because you know it's only a matter of time before this dodo bird, this dummy, get caught up anyway. You don't have to do anything, even though some of you did something. See, this person is very prideful, very egotistical, and very stubborn. But they're not being stubborn when it comes to you. They're being stubborn when it comes to them. This is a very boomerang, backfiring energy here. If any of you guys want to get my very, very profound paramount boomerang video, let me know, honey, if y'all remember what it is. And this person has on shades too, so they don't even see things the way that they're supposed to see them. Somebody straight out the gate. Okay, so this is Plutonian, Scorpionic energy, tensions and oppositions. This is somebody that's getting readings on you. I'm not going to make it up. This is somebody, and if they're not actually getting readings, they're listening to readings on you. This is very manic energy. This is shocking news. A cycle triggers lessons here. I want to know what this shocking news is, because somebody going to find out something. And see, with this triggers, these cycles and these lessons, somebody again wants to bring challenge and disharmony on you because they see that amazing things are going to be happening in your life. If you was to get a reading on me, all you're going to see is aces, and you mad about it. They under judgment for making the wrong decision when it came to you. Straight up. This person is reflecting on their decisions with you. They want to be forgiven, but their ego is too big for them to be forgiven from you. Whatever these readings are telling them, they are coming to some sort of awareness, okay? That you are stepping into your own inner calling. Well, what do we have here? The celebration here after you walked away from them. They could have been a part of this celebration, but you were not going to receive this celebration as long as you were celebrating with somebody who had plans to abandon you, who had every intention of walking away from you and letting you go. This is someone who is a professional escapist. This is someone here who knows how to wring the rag out, and after every drop is done, they're going to hang you up to dry. They had every intention to do it while you could still be romanticizing this situation. However, I see a lot of you putting a lot of self-love into yourself. And you're cutting that karmic tie. A lot of you need to cut karmic ties with people at your job, people in your neighborhood, people that you was in relationships with, some of y'all with family. That's what my freedom bath is going to do for you. And that's my guarantee. Actually, my freedom soap. Because now we have freedom soap where you don't have to get in the bath. Wash your body. Oh, you got blocked calls that's about to come in. This is where the mysticism is going to start. Why would somebody need to call you with a block call? Because 9 times out of 10, you have them blocked. Listen to your higher self with this sneaky person, honey. This is somebody that wants to get you back wrapped around their finger to hurt you again and to attach themselves to your self-identity so that you don't know who you are. Because when we get hurt, a lot of times we forget who we are. You know how they say, oh, I have to remember who I am? Yeah, I need you to remember it. So the zodiac signs for this: Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer twice. So there's heavy Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer with Sagittarius in their chart, or Sagittarius is with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in their chart. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Libra. Somebody has Virgo, Libra cusp or Virgo, Libra placements. Pisces, Cancer double time. Some of you, there's a Cancer that is trying to find you, looking you up. Some of you, this could also be a Libra, Virgo. This is somebody here who is very manic and they have a lot of mental disorders. Others of you, what was the other zodiac sign? I think it was Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't remember, but those are 2 messages. Let's move on to the next message. I think I'm going to save some of these messages for the next live because it's getting long. Some of y'all may end up having to get a police report on somebody. It doesn't matter where they live at. Okay, what is my next message? Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do them both. We're going to talk about the Tower. Because, see, this is leading into something. The card that I pulled was a Tower. It's going to be some sudden drama, something that's going to be falling apart. I want you guys to avoid confrontations or any sort of chaos that does not belong to you. And I need you guys to come out of anything that you would consider an illusion. You got the Emperor here, so someone is deciding something pertaining to money and finances. Some of y'all, this could be your boss, this could be somebody at work, or this could be a child's father or somebody who has a child. In particular, they could have a child that is 13 and younger. Yeah, there's a relationship here. Show my people what this tower is. Somebody about to be looking like a stone cold jackass. Stone cold jackass. I guess we're not going to get the 12 predictions. We are almost there. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a lot. Let me see, honey. We almost there, y'all. Let me see.
Money. You want to cuff me and wife me? You need to be Nemo. Nemo. Little fish, but Nemo money. That's what that means. Nemo money. Nemo. How you want to go to that money? Sounds good. You want my number money? I'll play like that. You want my IG money? Snapchat money? Hey, girl. You want to talk to me? Money. You want to cuff me and wife me? You need to be Nemo. Nemo. Little fish, but Nemo money. That's what that means. Nemo money. Nemo. How you want to go to that money? Sounds good. You want my number money? I'll play like that. You want my IG money? Snapchat money? Hey, girl. You want to talk to me? Money. You want to cuff me and wife me? You need to be Nemo. Nemo. Little fish, but Nemo money. That's what that means. Nemo money. Nemo.
Nemo money. Nemo money, honey. Okay. Nemo money. Okay. Yes. We are very close to the 12 zodiac sign predictions at the end of this video. Do you want to know what's going to be happening with you? Let me know if you want to know. Okay. The end is near. The end is near. Thank you, Philonda. Thank you, Lakita. Thank you, Breeze. Thank you, KB. Thank you, I am. I appreciate you so much, honey. Okay, so let's get into this tower, honey. What's going to be going on? Somebody may suddenly let you guys know that they're moving, or you may be suddenly letting someone know that you are moving, honey. Yes, this is at a distance. This is at a distance. This is you guys finding your direction. You guys are going to be confident about moving forward with your life. You're looking for opportunities to advance your life. Some of you are like, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to go. Okay. If stuff doesn't work out, then I'm just going to be ready to go. I'm going to put it all in storage and go. For real. That's how some of y'all are giving it up. Let me see. Y'all, we close to those predictions, honey. We're very close. Let's get closer. One more person. We're there. Let me see. Oh, okay. Let's get into it. What is this tower about to be? Money. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Okay. And this going to be your victory. See, people wasn't there for you. They wanted to see you fail. They wanted to see you fall. They wanted to hold you back. You got 2 new beginnings here. Y'all about to see somebody lose something major. This is somebody here who wanted to see you fail and wanted to see you fall. Some of you need to be careful because somebody here could be trying to backstab you for some money, over some money, pertaining to some money. Whew. For some of you, this has been over the past 3 years. You guys are about to start over, but it's not without some sort of betrayal or loss or emotional pain. Some of you are realizing that you need to separate yourself from people for you to get this bag, for you to be in a better place of financial prosperity. Yes. Some of you, this may be bittersweet when it comes to a situation. This is the King of Wands. Some of y'all, this could be a leader at your job. You may be hearing that this person either quit or they're fired. You got the King of Swords here as well. Y'all, somebody here, this could be somebody who thought that they were bigger than a program. They thought that they were the main character in your life. They're going to be coming in with some sort of communication. They have taken some sort of financial loss. I mean, a big old L. Big ass L. You guys are more stable than this person. You may be hearing that 2 people that you were dealing with have taken some sort of financial loss. This is also people realizing that you were the main character. You should have been the main character. But how long did it take for them to get to this king status to understand? Because both of them have a third eye. Both of these people had better intuition than you did. So that means that these people knew who you were going to be before you were that person. They saw something in you that they could not nurture at the time because they could not even give it to themselves. Now these people are going through towers and taking horrific losses. Ariana, Brittany, Ariana, did you make sure that you email me and let me know if you were able to change over that video? I wasn't able to do it at that time. Brittany and Ariana, thank y'all. Okay, so they got us over the quota. We are over the quota. And because we are over the quota, I'm still going to send a bonus video to all of you. I'm going to send a bonus video to all of you. Okay? Straight out the gate, honey. Y'all know if y'all give, y'all receive from me. Y'all done got me over the quota. Brittany McKenzie. Sorry. Brittany Mac. Ariana. They can't find you anyway, girl. Brittany, Ariana, Falonda, Lakita, Breeze, KB, and I am. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. We done got over the quota, so I'm going to be sending y'all bonus videos. I appreciate you so much. I'm sorry, boo. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see. Y'all, somebody here is in conflict. These 2 people are in conflict. They're going through their own tower. They're going through their own tower of conflict here. And I want you guys to make no mistake about it. There's 2 people that are willing to fight for you as well. You understand me? It's 2 people that are willing to fight for you as well. And then also in the past, And then also in the past, it's two people here who assume that you were dealing with multiple people, so they caused conflict with you. Yes. It was two people here that assumed that you were dealing with multiple people. See, this is somebody you gave them a dose of their own medicine and they couldn't take it. Some of you, you know where the tower is in this situation? You hear me? You know where the tower is in this situation. When somebody come back towards you, you want to tell them you're open to dating multiple people. You're not giving them main character energy. You're not, listen, they're not going to be collective coded. They're not. They're not. They should have been collective coded. And because they weren't, they're not going to be the main character. This about to be a tower for some people that are coming back towards you. And you're going to be sitting pretty here because remember when I was offering you all of these things, y'all are going to run into some people shining. Some of y'all could have been saying, why do I have dark circles underneath my eyes? Why do I look exhausted? Why do I look tired? Let me get myself together. And you're doing it at the right time because your victory is definitely going to show. You guys are facing your ambition. And it's somebody here that wants to restrict that. These people, they took your kindness for weakness. They thought that because you were giving them so much love, that you were always going to be restricted. Even if it wasn't from them, it would be from other love suitors. Oh yeah, the next dude going dog her out like that too. Oh yeah, the next woman going dog him out like that too because they're so giving, they're so loving. You know, you understand what I'm saying? They're so giving and they're so loving. The next person is going to do them the same way. That's not true. So a love suitor here wants to know if you have accomplished a long-term commitment here. I want to go deeper into this tower. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. For some of you, the reason why this person is going to be ready to try to argue with you, this could also be somebody that may try to sabotage something that you have with somebody else. Absolutely. This is somebody who thinks that because they look better, they are better, they look better, they are better than other people, but they're really not better. They're not a better person. Because some of you have outgrown looks. This is somebody who is ready to really have some sort of conflict with somebody over you. I promise you. This could be a situation where you weren't expecting someone to be somewhere. They have a vendetta against you because they think that you had a hand in some sort of, or you will have a hand in some sort of financial loss or struggle. This person is going through heavy unemployment. Y'all got a lot of fast moving energy headed towards y'all during this time. Somebody wants to be transparent with you guys. And there's somebody that wants to take accountability. Somebody's house is either going in foreclosure or their vehicle is going to be repossessed. They know that, especially if you have children, they know that you have stability, especially if you have good parents. They know that you don't want to disappoint your parents. So for some of you, you guys have someone to answer to or things that you want to keep for yourself. This is a full circle moment here. And the reason why this is a full circle moment is because somebody could, Somebody in a romantic situation orchestrated the big payback. And for some of you, this didn't have anything to do with you. This didn't have anything to do with your payback or anything like that. Okay. This had everything to do with them trying to get someone else back. And at some point, you were a pawn in the game. They were hoping that you were going to be sitting pretty so that they could show pony you or parade you around. And the universe saw other things. Okay. Now, this person did whatever they had to do to get whatever it is that they had to get. The universe said, give me that back. Some of you could have been like, this person is doing good. How come they get what they want? How come they da 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 da? And you were waiting on paint to dry for this person to get their karma. Everything that they had attained or they got for themselves is gone. When I tell you that they're trying to hold on with their pinky toe at the edge of the cliff, and their little pinky toe is like, it got arthritis in it. So eventually it's going to let go of the cliff and they're going to hit that ground head first. They're trying to hold on to whatever little bit they have. This person is back in sackcloth. Some of you, you may be out with somebody. You may be somewhere with somebody and run into this person. You could just be standing somewhere at a gas station or standing somewhere in the line somewhere, and then a person just comes up and wants to create a whole big spectacle. Let me take a look at this. So I want to know more about these two men, or either this is the same person. They under judgment straight out the gate. Somebody's looks is under judgment. Oh, y'all, somebody's looks are under judgment. I mean, this person, oh God, it's not looking good. The universe not going to be done with them until their face sunken and they could have a missing side. Why I showed Brittany a picture of somebody, right? I showed Brittany a picture of someone in the same jacket. Okay. They tried to recreate this, they tried to do a variation of a previous outfit. And I showed Brittany the picture side by side. And Brittany said, is that the same person? I said, yeah, that's the same person. She said, no, that's not the same person. I said, yes, it is. Somebody looks is under judgment, honey. Girl, and why the daggone Zodiac sign just came out, honey, as one of the cards, honey. Somebody was definitely using their looks to get what they wanted. They even used their looks to try to get what they wanted out of you, but they didn't get everything that they wanted out of you. Oh, their looks are being put to rest, honey. I mean, child, it's not looking good. Something may end up happening with this person's looks based on some sort of conflict or some sort of traumatic event. See, you stressing this person out because they know you got options. They know your life didn't go down to the dirt. They know you could get a number 1 through 10. They know your life didn't go down to the dirt. They stressed out about it. Because I'm going to tell you something. This is somebody here who could have fat shamed you. This is somebody here. Let me tell you something. If somebody says, oh, you gained weight, next time tell them, oh, I wish I would have gained a little bit more. I'm trying to gain 10 more pounds. If somebody said, If somebody tries to make you feel bad about yourself, they try to fat shame you, you tell them, oh, well, no, I'm not big. You're small. I'm used to dating people that are taller than you and bigger than you. You're a little too skinny for me. You see what I did there? This is somebody here who does not look the same. And this is somebody here who tried to make you feel like you were beneath them. Now they're coming in with an offer. Oh, you're good enough now? I need y'all to get a note folder in your phone, and I need you to write down everything that this person did to you, and I need you to send it to me, and I'm going to tell you what to say to minimize this person, because they're going to reach out. Death card. Let me tell, and that's the Zodiac sign that reached out to me after I had not heard from this person since 2018. That's the Zodiac sign. Do y'all know what I did when somebody reached out to me? This is somebody that's super fine, honey. Okay, super fine, and in the industry. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was on his body, honey. I was on it. I was on it. Do you know, excuse me, that this person reached out to me and started naming their accolades and name dropping and stuff? Guess what I said to this person? I said, who is this? And guess what? This was in my DM. So we're following each other. And I said, who is this? And they went back and forth, back and forth. I'm such and such manager. You know, me and you, we linked up when when I came here and there, we used to da 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 da. That happened to me twice this year, if I'm two or three times this year, if I'm not mistaken. And I still acted like I didn't know who this person was. So they sent me their number in the DM. And guess what I did? I sent my number right back to them. And guess what? They never called me. And guess what? No, I waited 2 days to see if they were going to call. And they did not call. And guess what I did? Deleted the number and unfollowed them. But guess what? They're still following me. And their number is sitting in purgatory in my DM, floating through the goddamn screen. When they come back and they try to talk to you, be like, what's your name again? Okay. I don't care if you had a 10-year long relationship with this person. Say, what's your name again? Oh, I forgot who this was. Huh? Who is it? Play dumb. Until they get mad and hang up the phone. Somebody is all the way back at the beginning. That's this person who thought that they were bigger than the program and thought that they were so fine and thought that they were so attractive. I told y'all I had somebody call me in the DM that I had not even talked to since 2013 and asked me to do them a freaking favor. And they got a whole baby girl and everything else. Are you okay? That was somebody different. All right, y'all, we about to get to the Zodiacs after I figure out this person here that thought that they were going to hurt you by giving you scarcity tactics and cutting off the communication. There's somebody here who was in a high position, or you put them up on a pedestal. Very smart. For some reason, this person thought that they were your justice. They thought that they were, oh God, I'm so sick to my stomach. This is somebody who thought that they were your karma, or they were your justice, or they were the person that was going to put you in your place, even though they had trespassed against you and did something to you first. You did it better. and they held a vendetta against you, and they tried to use scarcity tactics of silence. This is somebody here who has communicated with you telepathically. Oh, they're coming in very, very shortly. They don't try, y'all, this person is weird. They don't try to touch the side of their head and visualize you and hum. I swear this is what I'm seeing. This is somebody who been watching Star Trek or different movies and Lord of the Ring. I don't know what they've been watching, but they thought that they could put their two fingers on the side of their temple and wheel you back in, and you have not called their phone, communicated, or talked to this person at all. So they tried to hit you with the silent treatment. Make no mistake about it. Somebody giving you the silent treatment is a form of abuse. And it's learned behavior. Two of Cups straight out the gate. I can't make it up. This somebody that you found very difficult to separate yourself from. And now I see what this tower is. This tower has everything to do with someone, people that you did not expect to ever come back towards you, coming back towards you. This is somebody here that you gave complete unconditional love, and you completely thought that you had an understanding with this person, to the point where it was agonizing and it caused delusion in you. It caused a real chemical imbalance in you pertaining to this person. Now, after all that chaos, it's going to be a soft little olive branch. I feel like this person may end up trying to DM you, email you, text you, or something like that. Y'all are going to get an apology or some sort of sweet message, or this could just be someone trying to make things right. Now, whether you accept it, that's going to be on another, like that's going to be another story. Somebody fumbled and somebody effed around and found out, and now somebody's in your inbox and they're going to be acting real humble when they speak to you and talk to you. If I were some of you, I would get my outfit together, because some of you, you're going to go meet this person. Some of you, get you a cute little outfit together. This person is somebody that can buy nice little pieces, nice little clothes, but they're not super fly. And this could have been someone who wanted to understate you. They wanted you to be understated. Some of you could be voluptuous, or you could have, you could have big breasts, or you could have a big butt, or one or both, or the other. If you don't have either one of those, you're just very beautiful. All my people are beautiful. And there's something about your physical appearance that that made this person insecure. This person likes to nitpick. Hey, how you doing? Can we meet up? And I would tell them, if you want to, I would say, let me take a look at my schedule. Can I get back to you later on tonight or tomorrow? This is somebody that you really, really loved. For some of you, this may be a conversation of closure. Yeah, somebody's coming back in. This could be someone from a distance. And when I say a distance, this could be anywhere between 30 minutes or further. They're unsure if you're in a relationship. Somebody thought that you were going to not be in a relationship. You're in a relationship with yourself, some of you. For some of you, this is going to be a wish fulfillment, a wish come true. But for some of you, when you sit back and think of, the Tower is right underneath the World card. Major Arcana Meltdown. Oh, somebody's wanting to restart something with you. And this time, this person's going to be very generous towards you, Taurus energy, or you're going to be demanding that. You guys were very soft with this person. You didn't require a lot from this person before. Some of you could have been in your Single woman, oh, I'm single, I can do it myself energy. Now you're in your soft life, passenger princess energy. Communication is coming in from somebody that you looked at like an emperor, and you're going to communicate with this person, and they're going to end up coming out of pocket because this is somebody who manifested something. They're going to want to know if you are juggling someone else. They're going to want to know if your love is fragmented or if you still have love from somebody either way back then or like this is always in the back of their mind. At some point, some of you chose someone over this person. You might have still been messing with them, but they're wondering if someone is still around. I see this person coming in with full hands, honey. Do y'all want to talk more about this before we get into the 12 zodiac signs? Or do you want the 12 zodiac signs? Because I can go a little bit deeper with this. Let me pull 2 cards for these 2 people. One person wants to argue and try to make a spectacle to try to break that, to try to reestablish communication. Another person is coming in understanding who you are to them. Let me see. The person whose looks have dwindled. You guys are very grateful. You guys are in a place right now where you're trying to get back your balance and you're practicing gratitude daily. You guys are also manifesting your new partner. Some of you could be looking at lingerie. Some of you need to get outfits together for when you go out, when you meet someone, or the idea of meeting someone. You need to start being grateful for your future partner here. So this is practice gratitude daily by appreciating your partner, acknowledge their efforts, thank them for their love, and express how much they mean to you. This is going to sound insane, but I want you guys to start doing that for your future person. This is heavy manifestation energy. Now, what is the other? Okay, tell me about these other 2 people that are coming back in. Tell me about the combative one. What do they want to say? See, you guys should be clearing the slate right now when it comes to love. You should not be angry, bitter, nothing towards anybody. You should forgive, yourself and the other person for the experience, because if the universe didn't want it to happen, you would have not met that person. Okay, so the chaotic person here, straight out the gate, I can't make it up. They want a passionate, intimate situation with you. This person, if this is a male, this person could have more hair at the top. They could have had more hair at some point. They could have a beard or a goatee. You could be changing your hair color, trying to wear more updos, and have your hair curly. This is rekindle passion by prioritizing intimate moments, schedule date nights, explore new romantic activities, and communicate openly about your desires and fantasies. So this person that wants to come in and look, combative, this is somebody that wants to establish a sexual connection with you, a friends with benefits situation, but they want to come in with chaos to try to burst that bubble. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to call Brittany and tell her this. So the other one, the 2 of Cups, the person that you had the unconditional love for, this person wants to cultivate harmony by balancing responsibilities. Didn't I tell you that this person is going to be coming in and their hands are going to be full? that they're going to be giving you things. They're going to cultivate harmony by balancing responsibilities and supporting each other's goals. Have open discussions about your roles and ensure both parties feel valued and heard. This somebody that done went to therapy, the Two of Cups person, the nitpicker. And you're going to be in a place of playful romance. You may end up having them both. Keep romance playful by surprising your partner with fun activities, plan playful dates, share laughter, and keep the spark alive with lighthearted moments. You guys are not going to be heavy into either one of these people or one of these people, or you should not be. You should take this very slow. Okay? Now let me pull 2 more cards. Don't roll your eyes at me. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. New beginnings. I'm going to pull 1 more card for this major arcana meltdown. And this week is messy. It could get messy in between your legs too. I'm just saying. Could get a little bit sloppy, honey. Oh, a Casanova wants a new beginning. This, because somebody feels like they're running out of time. The walls are closing in. A Casanova wants a new beginning with you guys. I feel like the past person thought that they were all of that, but they're not all of that now. They could be wearing glasses now, bifocals. The other, like 2 people want a new beginning, or multiple people are going to be wanting a new beginning. And for some of you, this could be pushed out between the next 4 to 9 days, 4 to 9 weeks. This, for a lot of you, this is going to happen during this month. Okay. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will. I know that you will. Yes, honey. Okay, we're about to get into these zodiac signs. Let me see. I'm just reorganizing, recalibrating. And thank you to the people that made this possible for you guys to get your 12 zodiac prediction. I appreciate you guys so much. Capricorn. Page of Cups straight out the gate. I'm going to take this one. Capricorn. You guys are thinking about relationships. But see, for some reason, I feel like Capricorns, you guys are looking in the wrong place when it comes to love and relationships. You guys need to be looking for love in different places, not currently where you are. Some of you may be reconnecting with people or expanding, trying to find people in other places. Because you guys are looking at your finances in your life. You're like, I need a partner here. Some of you may end up having an issue with your home life or your stability. This is something that you fail to really pay attention to. Capricorn, you need to take care of your heart health. Some of you, it's like no matter what you do for somebody, you're still not getting what you need out of the situation from someone. Somebody may try to attach to somebody by children, or somebody may have children here. And that's where it's like, dag, I'm a stepfather, I'm a stepdad, or I love you, or I love my kids. Somebody may regret not having children, or somebody may have some issues with providing for their children at this time. But I see you guys overcoming this situation, but it's not going to happen easily. There is going to, somebody's going to want you to cooperate with them, or if somebody did not want you to cooperate, if they did not want to cooperate with you, they're going to have to cooperate with you. They're going to have to see things your way, or stuff is going to fall apart for them. Others of you, if you have a child with somebody, they're trying to build something with somebody else, and you're coming through like, nah, you can't forget what you had going on here. Capricorn here again, somebody is definitely trying to juggle, especially Capricorn energy. Somebody, yeah, somebody's messing with their child's mother so that they don't have to pay them something that they owe them. This could be something as small as flirting to something as big as taking it that far. If these are older parents, if you have older parents, they could be fighting in the house over something. But overall, Capricorns want a relationship right now. Capricorns want to be in a relationship right now. Capricorns, but see, Capricorns, you guys are trying, it depends on where your degrees are. Some of you are doing just enough, and others of you are like, no, I'm going to go ahead and plan so that I can be in the relationship that I want to be in. So you have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you have Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, and Pisces here, okay? All right, Aquarius. When you and I were forever young, will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, straight out the gate, that's your card, the Fool card, Aquarius. You guys are trying to recalibrate, rebuild, but there's something that is nagging you. This is like I could say you guys are turning your back on collaborating with someone. You're trying to uncover something, Aquarius. Something you need the answers to. Something in your life is going to be slowed completely down depending on who you are attached to or who you were in a romantic relationship with. Some of you are going to be more, you're going to pay attention to who it is that you are attaching yourself to romantically. Absolutely. Because whoever you team up with, you still have some residual energy associated with you losing. And I need you guys to be very careful who you're aligning with right now. Let me see. Yeah, this has everything to do with money and finances and who you're attached to. Aquarius, be careful of attaching to somebody who's looking for financial abundance because they don't got any. Some Aquariuses, you could be going through some sort of financial difficulty at this time. Yeah, you guys have to be careful of attaching yourself to pages at this time because they definitely could be holding you back. So you guys are ready to leave everything behind here. This is very much finger pointing as well. Be careful who you're laying down with because you could have a wave of financial issues coming in because of this, because of who you're laying down with. There's something that you're trying to uncover, you're trying to figure out. There may be some fear of financial loss or losing something. You could be dealing with somebody who is coming out of a relationship, contemplating separating assets or divorce, but somebody can't do it. They may not be forthcoming with you, okay? So you got Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, Taurus, again, Taurus 3 times. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. You got Taurus here multiple times. So for some of you, this may be coming in around Taurus season. You got Gemini here twice, Aquarius. All right. Pisces. Pisces, you guys are setting up businesses. You're setting up new beginnings. As soon as I said that, Ace of Wands, you're setting up new beginnings for yourself. You guys are definitely looking at your patterns, your cycles, your upswings, your downswings. You could be looking into the stock market or looking at some sort of chart, spreadsheet. You guys are celebrating right now. You will be celebrating. You came out in your own reading. You're celebrating after going through a tough time, coming out of a situation. You're looking at options that you didn't know that you had for prosperity, abundance, and new beginnings. And I have no doubt that you're going to be successful at it. I see prosperity, money, and I see you thinking about relocation and moving, Pisces. Some of you, if you didn't want to have kids, you're going to have kids. Some of you, you may end up attaching to someone who has children. Somebody that did not want to have kids may be rethinking that. Some of you could have new children, new babies. Somebody is like, I want to give this person a baby. That thing's standing up long and strong. Somebody wants to change the father-mother dynamic and really have a family with someone. But this will require someone to, oh, you got the Emperor right here next to the Empress, straight out the gate. This will, and this is Pisces abandonment. Some of you are like, okay, well, we have to start a business before we have a baby. Both of you guys are starting businesses. Somebody did not have their father in their chart. I said their chart, in their life. Somebody here is definitely being sneaky and conniving. Cheating with someone too. That's a separate message, Pisces. You have Capricorn, Sagittarius. You have Aries. You have Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, and Leo. Somebody is messing with some Pisces. Somebody messing with somebody, baby mama, baby dad. It's a duo here that's messing with each other. Okay. Let me see. Aries. Aries, some information is going to be coming in that you may have to, yep, this is karmic. Some information that's coming in, Aries, that you may have to take accountability for. This is somebody here who may feel or you could feel, or you may want someone to take accountability. Either or, somebody wants somebody to take accountability in a situation, in a love situation. Somebody here is a perpetual victim. Somebody has emotions for somebody. Somebody may be trying to sabotage something. All these three signs got victory in something. You guys may be learning how to take accountability with something in love situations, because you want to be a person of high integral moral compass. And this may be uncomfortable and new for some of you, Aries. This is a new relationship here where you're going to be required to change and be more upright and more mature. See, in the past, you definitely were very witty and you were very a bit manipulative in how you dealt with situations, but there's somebody here who's making you want to be vulnerable, making you want to be more upright in your moral compass, making you want to be a better person for them and a better person for yourself, and it's turning you on or turning them on. Somebody's going to appreciate your honesty. There's going to be a lot of rewarded effort here. Some of you may be planning some sort of trip or getaway. Somebody may be doing this for you, and you're like, wow, nobody ever did anything for me. You guys are finally growing into yourself and getting your balance here. Fire sign energy, you guys are done being hoes or done dealing with hoes. Straight up. You done. Some of y'all could have, some of y'all could have been night ballerinas. If you're a male, you paid for services. Just saying. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra here. Somebody may even be letting someone see their phone, Aries. Others of you, if this is work and career, someone is really going to fall out and play victim and blame. Somebody is really going to fall out and play victim and blame you. And if you are an Aries, you need to be very careful with mixing business and pleasure. You don't even need to be telling this person where you work at yet. Because if it all go bad, they're going to tear your ass out the frame. Taurus. Okay, so you came out in your own reading first. You guys are concerned about, or somebody around you is concerned about their money. There's some fears around this situation. Some of you may be trying to figure out what someone is doing with their money, something associated with money. Somebody could be crying or acting like, hey, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z when this comes in for me. And you're like, how many times are you going to do that? You came out in your own reading. You have Saturn somewhere in your chart. This is a love situation or some sort of partnership. Somebody's not doing their part in a partnership, and they're not necessarily speaking up about what is necessary. I mean, what's going on? Because they're trying to buy time. They're trying to figure out how they can buy time with this situation. You guys are paying attention to something. See, you guys are trying to be the mother figure, or you're trying to be the counselor to this person and trying to be their therapist. When they don't want a therapist, they playing the mind games on you. Because they know what's going on. They just not revealing it. Yeah, some information or some insight is going to be coming in. This has something to do with your heart, how your heart feels about the situation. Taurus, go with your heart when it comes to a situation. This has a lot to do with new beginnings here. Somebody, this keep coming up. Somebody wants to be young, wild, and free. Somebody wants to be. It's like somebody lost who they were, and it's like I want to be that person again. Like I don't feel attractive. Like I'm ready to go in a different direction. So, I want to feel good about myself. And the best way for you to feel good about yourself is to get new energy and to find new energy. This person is emotionally unavailable. They're acting like they're emotionally available, but they're not. This person is very defensive, or they're going to start being very defensive, especially when it comes to children or when it comes to their emotions, with you trying to figure out how they feel. How they feel is they want to go out and be fly. They don't want no responsibilities. They don't want to be up underneath nobody. They want to go get a haircut. They want to go get a new outfit. They want people to tell them how attractive they are. They want to look good. And Taurus, don't you get to the point where you're like, oh well, do you want a threesome? What? 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 Oh, really? That's how that's where you're almost to the point where you're like, oh, well, do you want to have a threesome? You may just be trying to see if this person really wants this. You may be trying to test them, but they may not trust you after you don't follow through with it. I know you not that pressed to keep this person that you are thinking about having a daggone threesome or being a sister wife. I'm gonna cuss your ass out. You have Gemini, Cancer. You have Leo, Virgo. You have Cancer, Leo. You have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You have Leo, heavy on the Leo. You have Gemini twice. You came out in your own reading with Saturn sitting on you. So you made a Saturn based decision that is restricting you. This is Aquarius energy. This is Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. This is Piscean energy. This is Leo energy. And this is Gemini energy. Y'all need a reading about it. Let me know. Okay. Gemini. Information or some sort of message may be coming in about loss. You may have to deal with this situation quickly and fast. You came out in your own reading. Let's start with you. There's a karmic cycle here that is ending. Somebody here is going to be very unlucky at this time. They're going to have a lot of setbacks and misfortune. This has something to do with someone and who they are sexually and emotionally attached to, instead of them using their intuition. They're using their intuition wrong, and it's causing them to be delayed. This is some sort of emotional wounding that someone failed to deal with. Now it is showing in their overall life, and it's causing financial issues. This is someone who goes from abundant, elegant, material security to losing a lot because they're manifesting the wrong thing. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, they're manifesting the wrong thing. Geminis are going through heavy financial karma at this time based off of who they are attaching themselves to or wanting to stay attached to. A lot of heavy financial burdens here. Somebody may be getting a loan or pulling some money out of somewhere they didn't really want to do it, but they're going to have to do it. On a different level, Gemini, there's a female here that wants the person that you want that has gone to a high priestess. That's why you're having so many difficulties here. And it's something that is unseen here. There's going to be a heavy financial downslide. And that's going to let you know that someone definitely went to a high priestess about you. Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Pisces again, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Let me pull one more card. Yeah, this is transitioning, letting go, moving on. This could also be something may happen in your house pertaining to pipes. You may have some sort of water damage. Yeah. Having to transition and walk away from something. Walking away is here twice, having to move on from something. And someone is not here to help you. Whoever this male is. Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, let that other nigga do it. That's what they're saying. Oops. That's what they said, honey. Okay. Cancer. I'm gonna have to shorten these lives. Let me see. Cancer. I'm gonna shorten the lives, y'all. Cancer. Cancer, you guys are juggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you're juggling something and it's like you're trying to keep your head above water. You came out in your own reading. You're trying to come up with a whole bunch of new ideas. You're dreaming of possibilities. You're trying to contact people that you haven't talked to in a long time. You're looking for somebody that you can attach to. Or this could be vice versa, Cancer. It's looking like the doors are closing. Especially with people that you were aligned with before. It's like the doors are closing. You guys are going to have some sort of victory when it comes to something, closing out something. Some of you could be filing for bankruptcy so somebody else doesn't get something. But it's like as soon as you start some sort of new beginning or get out of something, it's like something else comes in that makes you uncertain. This is like you needing to have an overall overhaul. You came out in your reading twice. You need an overall overhaul because you guys are moving very impulsively to try to stop from drowning in something. And as soon as you get rid of that, then it's replaced by something. You guys have not been paying attention to the bigger picture here and paying attention to the things that you need to pay attention to. You guys are going to need to find some balance because something is coming to an ending here. You weren't really emotionally attached to this anyway. You're more sad for other people and them losing based off of this than yourself. This could be hurrying up, filing for bankruptcy so that creditors don't get your money. Or this could be a situation where you're like, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna forfeit something. And then you're gonna feel like it's a victory, but then it's like, okay, what do I do now? How do I pick up the pieces? You're being asked to change something here, Cancer. And it's something to do with finances and money, your employment. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be losing jobs and employment. However, it was supposed to take place, it's not that anymore. There's a lot of loss, grief, and sorrow. You guys definitely could have started a business, or you could have got another certification in something, but you were too busy doing something else. There's a huge end of cycles here. Cycles, closing for Cancer right now. Okay. You got Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and Pisces. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, either you're being dishonest or somebody is on some dishonesty stuff with you. Somebody wants you to speak up, or you need to speak up. Straight out the gate, the Ace of Swords. Y'all need to speak up about something. Somebody wants to possibly blame you for something. Others of you, this could be some sort of financial investigation. Somebody could say that you owe them something. Straight out the gate. You're going to try to figure out what to say about something pertaining to money. Or somebody's trying to wait and see how they're going to make something right with you. Some of y'all may have been waiting on some money and some finances. And somebody gave you their complete ass to kiss. This caused a lot of conflict, or there will be conflict because somebody did not do what was right by you. Yeah. A lot of conflict around money, finances, clarity in that. You're like, let the chips fall where they may. Some of y'all are like, I'm going to recoup that plus more while I leave you in conflict associated with that. Someone's going to be reaching out to you. And you're going to have to make a decision on whether you want to have a new beginning with this person, if you even trust them, Virgo. That was very straightforward. You may take a while to even respond to this person. I feel like you may give them short yeses or nos. They're going to have to come with something bigger for you to even pay attention to them. Not just come in with anything emotional. They have to make right what they broke, whether it's your pockets or otherwise. On the other side, there's going to be some conflict with some money, finances, or something that is definitely owed to you. You have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay. I can't believe I've been on here for 3 hours. What is going on? Okay, Libra. You guys are definitely working on something. You guys are definitely taking your time on something. You're looking at someone as the blueprint. You guys are trying to get a hold of your emotions, but you may be finding that difficult to do. You guys are ready to start over, Libra. You're ready for some sort of new beginning here. I'm so tired of Libra's readings being like this. Libra, you are ready for a new beginning, but there's something that's going on with your stability, your rebirth. You have a lot of insecurities associated with this rebirth or this new energy. If you're making the right decision, whatever this is, you are emotionally attached to it. You guys may be moving. Some of you may be in some sort of isolation and feeling overwhelmed with this new beginning. Some of y'all may be moving or going somewhere else, and it may end up costing you money. Some of you could be trying to find a better place for your children, especially if you have younger children. This has a lot to do with home life, relationships, where you're going to be living at, where you're going to be going. It's going to take some money. Some of y'all are going to have to invest some money in your home life, your home, or something like that. It's a tower coming in when it comes to your fourth house, which is your home life. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so you guys are ready for some sort of new beginning. You're ready for something to take place in your life. And then you get sidetracked because there's something that's going to be taking place with your home life, something like that. Okay. And it's like, damn, every time I try to start with something else comes up and something happens. This could be a raise in rent. This could be you having to invest in something in your home. This could be needing to move. This could be electrical issues, fire issues, something to do with your home indefinitely. Okay. You have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you have Gemini, you have Virgo, you have Aries, you have Scorpio, you have Aquarius, you have Leo, you have Gemini, Cancer, you have Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Scorpio. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Scorpios, you guys are really, there's a lot of changes that have happened for you guys. Yeah, the Chariot. You guys are trying to have some sort of willpower and self-discipline because you're determined to do something right now. Oh, you're welcome. Giselle says, thank you, Jay, and everyone who donated. Let me see. Okay, Scorpio, a lot of water around you. You're trying to decide your next move. You guys may need to get some sort of CAT scan, health scan. You guys need to get some rest. Some of you are going to be putting something to rest. Yeah, this has something to do with deceit. Scorpio, some of you thought that you got away with something, but you did not get away with it. It's coming back around. See, there was teamwork here to keep whatever this situation was closed or keep this situation quiet. No, someone is about to come and speak and talk about a situation pertaining to you. And this is devil energy straight out the gate. I can't make it up if I tried. Somebody is really thinking about how they're going to bring up with this Plutonian energy something that happened between you and them. Straight out the gate, Cancer energy. This person is going to be trying to put you under judgment for a love situation that took place. And it's going to lead to some sort of conflict. Straight out the gate, I can't make it up. Mm. Yeah, this person feels abandoned by you. They feel like you moved on and escaped the situation and walked away. There are children involved. The last card is Scorpio, but I'm going to see. Somebody here tried to play innocent. Anticipate something headed your way, Scorpio. The truth, whatever this was in the past, something that you feel like, and listen, we all feel like we got away with something, okay? Nobody's hands are clean or else we wouldn't be sinners. But something is about to come up, okay? So I want you to be prepared for it because it's definitely coming up. First card out is Cancer. Then you have Gemini Cancer. Then you have Libra. Then you have Libra again. Then you have Cancer again. Then you got Pisces. Then you got Aquarius. Leo. Leo again. Pisces. Aries. Scorpio. Capricorn. Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn. Straight out the gate. Okay, Sagittarius. Guys, I have a Sagittarius video available for $10. Okay, that is a bonus. You may want to listen to that video, and even if you aren't a Sagittarius, it will resonate with you wherever Jupiter is in your chart. Wherever Jupiter is in your chart, my loves. You may want to get that. Because it's about to tell you where all of this stuff is coming from. Okay, Saggies. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so there's something here associated with your karma, your good fortune, and you need to be very decisive right now pertaining to your moments, pertaining to where you go, what you do, how you do it. That is not a warning. That is, you guys need to be like, instead of going this place, you know, you need to get the best out of wherever you're going. Oh. So you guys are in a position of manifesting, and this is a everlasting manifestation. So are you guys manifesting karmic cycles, or are you manifesting positive energy? Because it does show me here that your faith is going to be tested, and you're going to need to stand your ground when it comes to your manifestations. So that means that you guys are going to have to persevere through something. You will have to persevere. You will have to be diligent and courageous when getting through this manifestation. You guys are very innocent when it comes to something. You may end up having to defend yourself against something that somebody tries to say or do. Sagittarius, I told you to get your files together, to get all of your receipts together. Some of you may end up having to protect a child or a family member. People want to know who is associated with you. Behind your back, there's people that are trying to come together and collaborate. Some of you are being quiet and private about what you're doing. You're focusing on yourself. You guys are silently finding your own direction, and it does look like all of a sudden there's something to do with money pertaining to you guys. Yeah, this is financial heartbreak in some sort of way. Something is going to take place with finances. but you'll have some sort of new beginning directly after that that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel happier. Something major that's going to be taking place in your life is going to be setting you up for something. So let's just say you have to suddenly move or you have to do something. You may end up meeting an amazing real estate agent that you may end up having a romantic connection with. Some of you may end up having to get a lawyer, or you may end up meeting someone out of this tower or something that takes place that's going to benefit you in the long run. Like, dag, something that you're going to be laughing at in a couple of years. Like, dag, remember when I went through this and that? That's how I met you. It's going to end in some sort of relationship. Some of you may end up walking away from a relationship, or your heartbreak was for you to meet this person. That was what it was all for. Queen of Wands straight out the gate. Y'all gonna be in a relationship, but it does not come. It does not come without some sort of major emotional sadness, pitfall, or something unexpected. You have Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Aries, okay? So I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys want to get that video, let me know. I'll send it right over to you. pH Protocol is for $80 now. That is volume 1. What else? I don't know. That's all I have for you right now. I mean, I got everything. Whatever you need. Just hit me up and say, Jay, this is what I'm trying to do in my life. And I got something for it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.